It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. The next time you sneeze, try to keep your eyes open. Hey, let's spice things up a little bit. It's Tuesday Talk Time, the place to talk about life, success, and happiness. Another week has just whizzed by, and I can't believe how fast time flies. I can barely catch up. Once again, as a reminder, do send in your questions to me through Twitter. If you don't use Twitter, you can use the Contact Us form on my website, and we shall discuss them in the following episodes. Here's the question today from A, who prefers not to use her real name, and that's okay. Hi Lily, I worry a lot about what people think of me. I know I shouldn't worry too much, but I just can't help it. I get embarrassed very easily when I do something stupid or make mistakes. It's hindering me to try out new things because I'm just so scared of what people will think of me if I mess up, or if I'm not good enough. How can I worry less? Thank you Lily for your time. First of all, I would like to give you a big round of applause for wanting to be a better version of yourself. You know your weakness and you want to overcome your weakness, and that's a very big deal. You're doing great, girl. I love people who are not afraid to admit their weakness, and even more when they want to look for ways to overcome that weakness. So here's my 2 cents on your situation. First, understand why you care what people think. Is self-image of utmost importance to you? Is it higher than happiness in your priority list? Is it more important for people to see you and your life as perfect than for you to be actually enjoying your life? Are you afraid of what people will think of you because you want to keep a clean record of having never failed before? Are you afraid of people laughing at your mistakes and downfall? Now let me get this straight. There is absolutely nothing wrong with feeling these feelings. It can be very real for some people. What I want you to know is that you have to know your own reason why you care what people think. And after you have identified the why, it is time to redirect that belief into something more positive. Channel that awareness of knowing someone always watching you into doing something people will praise you for. Think of it in terms of doing something for people to admire you for your difference, to admire you for your courage, for being adventurous, and most importantly, for being confident. You see, the problem here is that you might always be thinking that, oh, somebody is going to talk about me. Someone is thinking of what I'm going to do and how bad I'm going to do it. So why not channel that energy into doing your best for them to say something good about you in spite of your failure, if any. Second, know that we are all imperfect human beings, and this is no surprise. You're not the only one that is imperfect. We all are. We are imperfect beings. We have imperfect bodies, imperfect knowledge, imperfect thoughts even. And the people whose opinion should matter to you will be those that know that no one is perfect, and they will not expect you to make no mistakes or have no failure. Third, realize that people may not even remember, or in the first place, they may not even be watching or paying attention to what you're doing. We may be putting too much focus and energy on something that probably doesn't even exist. How will you know if someone is following your every move and waiting to catch you and say, aha, gotcha, you just made a fool of yourself? I don't think so. I think people are all very busy with their own lives and their phone screens, scrolling, seeing cat videos and memes and the bearded piano lullaby that has just gone viral. They're just too busy to notice what you're doing, let alone to notice your mistakes. I mean, it's just something in your head, and you need to train yourself to focus your energy in doing that certain task rather than worry about what people will think of you if you mess up. Because if they don't bother, you're just wasting your time worrying. And the truth is, they don't bother. And here's a quote that you can tweet. You worry less about what people think about you when you realize how seldom they do. And the most valuable takeaway from this episode is probably this. accept who you are and be confident in your own skin. If you want to become the person you want to be, and if you want to live the life you want to live, first you have got to accept yourself and trust in your choices. What people say or think is secondary to how you feel about yourself and your choices. Well, I hope I have more or less cleared your anxiety about how people think about you. Remember, this is your life. What you do or not do affects you and not the outsiders. So get out there and just do whatever you want to do, as long as it's legal and morally right. It doesn't matter how good you are or how badly you screw up. What matters is you live a life of no regrets. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please subscribe. Oh, and share it. Share it with the people who matter to you. Your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, your friends. Send them love, send them a link to this video. Today I'll leave you with a question, and I hope you will chip in with your unique experience so everybody in the Live, Dream, Inspire community can benefit from. What was something you wish you had gone ahead and do anyway, if you hadn't been so worried about what other people would think? Will you give yourself another chance and go for it now? You know where to join the discussion. It's at lilysr.com. Share, grow, and learn with wonderful people over there. Until the next episode, keep your dreams alive. Do whatever it takes to make it happen. Believe in yourself, because I know you have the potential. Bye!